Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie Esther here, and I have some news for you regarding the public test build, which I think is going to take place next week. Dead by Daylight put out this tweet earlier this week saying, heads up, the next PTB will be a little different than usual and does not begin this week. We have an early preview of an exciting new feature to share, but it's not ready to go live with the following update. We look forward to sharing more details later this week. So does that mean that the new feature will be in the test build but won't go live with the next patch? Not sure. All right, so then they put out this tweet here today saying an early preview of the finishing Mori system is coming to the PTB. Learn more here. So this is the thing that they had proposed on the anniversary, I believe, where they said the game would just end in a Mori all the time with the last survivor downed. So let's see what this is all about. We click the link here and it takes us to the official forums with this developer update. Finishing Mori, they just finished editing this less than an hour ago here by Peanuts. So developer update. Bring the trial to a gruesome end with a finishing Mori. A hint of each killer's character shines through with their Mori, whether that's the trickster's showmanship or the hag's questionable diet. The only way to see these animations currently is to use a Memento Mori offering or equip one of a few select perks, leading to them rarely being seen. Moreover, Moris have garnered a somewhat negative reputation over the years, being used out of spite against a particular survivor. This upcoming public test build will feature an early version of the new finishing Mori system. Unlike most PTBs, this feature will not go live in the following update. Oh, so that's what it is. So we're going to test it in the PTB, but it isn't going to go live in the next patch, huh? There's still some work to be done before it's ready to be released, but we wanted to give you an opportunity to try it out and share your thoughts in advance. Last person standing. When all other survivors are dead, dying, hooked, or have escaped, you become the last standing. Both your and the killer's senses are heightened, granting you a wider field of view. Rescuing a survivor will end the last standing phase, but being downed as the final survivor, on the other hand, will trigger the finishing Mori. When the last survivor is down, the trial will draw to a climactic end. Both the survivor and the killer will be moved to a preset point on the map, free of any obstructions that may get in the way, and the killer's Mori animation will begin. Any survivor still in the trial will be killed by the entity and treated like a sacrifice. No more censored Moris. We're going to get good looks at the Moris. Hope is not lost. With this new system in place, leaving survivors on the ground, also known as slugging, may seem more appealing, opening the possibility of ending the match early, but the survivors aren't going to give up without a fight. After being left on the ground for 45 seconds, survivors will now gain the ability to pick themselves up without the need of any perks. What? This time is affected by recovery speed effects. Wait a minute. Back up the bus here. Oh my gosh, like infinitely? This is the end of slugging? Built-in Unbreakable? Over and over? Let me see. Perk updates. With both the Mori and the ability to pick yourself up now part of the base kit, a handful of perks that grant these abilities will need adjustments. Therefore, the ability to pick yourself up has been removed from Unbreakable, Soul Guard, No Mither, and Boon Exponential, as this is now part of the base kit. What? So what will those do instead? Just make it faster? The ability to Mori survivors has been removed from Rancor and Devour Hope. Wow. As this is now part of the base kit. Oh, wow. Devour Hope is fun. In addition, some of these perks will have changes made for the PTB. However, since this is an early preview, the in-game descriptions have not yet been updated. These are, here we go. Unbreakable. Now increase the dying self-recovery speed by up to 100%. So you can get up off the ground twice as fast. So it'd be like 23-second pickup. Rancor. Once all generators are powered, the obsession's aura is revealed for 5 seconds, and they are permanently inflicted with the exposed status effect. Okay. Devour Hope. Once 5 tokens have been earned, any survivor placed on the hook is instantly sacrificed. Oh no! Oh no! Wow. Oh wow. Okay, maybe Devour is still fun. As always, we'll be keeping a close eye on your feedback for any of the affected perks. Memento Mori offerings. Oh yeah, right. With the finishing Mori being triggered automatically when the last survivor is downed, Memento Mori offerings no longer have any use and will also receive an update. These offerings will now award a bounty of blood points based on the number of survivors killed if you earned a finisher Mori. Okay. Cypress Memento Mori. Gain 8,000 blood points if at least 2 survivors are killed and the match ends in a finishing Mori. Ivory Memento. Gain 12,000 blood points if at least 3 survivors are killed and the match ends in a finishing Mori. Ebony. Gain 20,000 blood points if at least 4 survivors, how many survivors we got? If at least 4 survivors are killed and the match ends in a finishing Mori. Much like the perk changes listed above, please keep in mind that these offering changes will not be released without the finishing Mori system. So we're going to test all of this stuff in the PTB, but it's not going to be ready for the next patch. What will be ready for the next patch? Just a pass through of a bunch of bug fixes then? The finishing Mori system, unless there's more in the PTB than this, the finishing Mori system, anti-slugging mechanic, and other changes mentioned in this post will be available for testing during next week's public test build. As a reminder, these new features will not be part of the 6.3.0 update. Yes, I think you said that like 5 times. This is an early preview that is not yet ready for release. We would like to gather your feedback early as we continue developing these features to make their eventual release as smooth as possible. Until next time. So that's what they meant about this is going to be a different kind of PTB, in that we're going to test stuff that won't go forward immediately 3 weeks later. Well, what do you think about this? Let me know in the comments below what your feelings are about all this stuff. I'm fine with the finishing Mori. I think that's cool. I think it's actually going to speed up games. The slugging is very interesting. That I'm assuming that you can pick yourself up unlimited amount of times now. So this is interesting. We're gonna have to see how this plays out. Well, I'll be streaming it next Tuesday. If you want to come over to my Twitch stream and check it out, we'll be seeing what these changes are like. But that's pretty cool. Finishing Mori. Yeah, I'd like to see what all the spots are, if they've picked different spots for different killers on the same map, or if there's always going to be a specific spot where the Mori is going to take place, regardless of who the killer is. But this is interesting, this finishing Mori system. Again, I'd love to know what you think about all of this stuff and these upcoming changes. I don't know. It's unfortunate that this, gosh. So when would this come in then? Like for the following patch after that? Not sure. I guess it would depend on what the feedback is like and how much more changes they have to do to it. But I'm eager to see what it looks like. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. Thank you as always so very much for watching. Appreciate the time you spend here with me on my channel. Don't forget to take care of each other in and out of the fog. We'll see you next time. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.
It's a Gen Rush life for us. It's a Gen Rush life for us. Set a hiding, we do gens. Set a randoms, we got friends. It's a Gen Rush life.